What's up with y'all out there? This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and make sure you stay elevated with me, Big J.
You have to stay smoking with your favorite smoking partner, Surfo Jr.
And you know, C-Poppy Professional Hype Woman is back. What's up, y'all?
What's up with it? How y'all doing though?
Cracking.
On everything. That's right. Hey, look, and before we get into the show, you already know we always do the Best Way to Smoke tip. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to smoke tip is always elevate, man. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite word. You know what I'm saying? On the real. So just stay elevating, man. That's the move, man. Just continuous elevation. You feel me?
Can I just say I'm proud of us for that?
Man,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
I'm proud of us for that, you know?
Everything.
So just making moves, making changes, making upgrades, progressing.
Facts.
You know, we still here to pop our shit, stir some shit up, and bring
Everything.
some facts.
I want to tell you something though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's that?
You got to stop coming with that 3LW shit. You know what I'm saying?
I be wanting us to match so bad.
We gotta do a different name and shit though. You know what I'm saying?
The Fugees or something.
You know what I'm saying?
I be hitting the chat, y'all, like what color y'all wearing today? Which logo y'all wearing today? I'm trying to match. I'm trying to be 3LW.
Damn, my nigga came cripped out today. We
Right,
can't forget that. What up,
she got the
cuz?
blue rag pants on.
This ain't about me. These are Paisleys.
Huh. Okay, shout out to the Paisleys. Yeah,
She
man.
cripping though.
On the real, man. But like we said, man, make sure you stay elevated, man. You feel me?
That's right.
Look, we're going to get into big business right now, though. And I want to give a shout out to Rocket Genetics. My smoke today will be sponsored by them. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. They got some dope flower. Look, hold on. Let me pull this shot right here, though. And this is not tobacco. For y'all that know and know me, though, I'll be on papers, though. The best way to smoke papers, though. But this right here, this is not tobacco. This is like a hemp kind of roller, and it's this thing is stuffed though with the glass tip on it though. So this one My Smoke is sponsored by though. You feel me?
With the glass tip?
Right.
With the glass tip though. Yeah. And I don't share. I don't pass it like that though. I'll give you some. You know what I'm saying? Like here, you want
like
some?
Your own.
Yeah, you want some? But I'm smoking my own. You feel me? Shout out to Rocket Genetics.
Shout out to Rocket Genetics.
Rocket Genetics, you interviewed that gentleman at Bud and Brunch,
Yep.
right?
Yep, Jake.
Who brought in Rocket Genetics. I know there was a few gems he was dropping to you about their flower.
Right? Oh
yeah.
It's high quality. You know what I'm saying? They make sure they deliver a high quality flower. It's no they watch the pesticides. It's not like no dirty weed. For those of y'all that's not up on it though, man, if you're a weed smoker, I know like coming up when we came up back in the days, like niggas wasn't caring about, niggas wasn't talking about what pesticides is on the weed and shit like that. Niggas was just blowing, you know what I'm saying? So nowadays though, when you learn and get more information, it's always good to be a little more cautious of, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing. So tap in, man, and know what you smoking on. For sure. You know what I'm saying?
That part, knowing what you smoking on.
No
emphasis on that, because you just don't know.
You just don't know what it might be though, man. You know what I'm saying? So look, we finna tap into something real quick though, right? I got we got a new segment that we got. It's called Get Into the Smoke. So we finna get into the smoke, and like what Get Into the Smoke is though, we might throw out some little questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like
something
anything.
Up to date, you know?
You know what I mean? Something up to date. So I got one right now. This is protect. Y'all know me though. I like to talk about the relationship shit though. You know what I'm saying? So I got one right now though. What's a red flag you've seen in a relationship that you know you should have paid more attention to in the beginning? To not even, you know what I'm saying, keep going with that situation.
Is this a long-standing like relationship that you know what I'm saying, you basing it on? Be like, shit, if I would have seen this in the beginning.
Yep.
If I'm sitting here in this long-standing one, shit, it's like, shit, them red flags is like past that down. It's like, shit. Right. What's the point of like I don't see them no more. You know what I'm saying? They gone because we here.
Right.
But, you know what I'm saying, if you going.
We in the carnival.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you going like, if you in the relationships like every year or two, you know what I'm saying, I'm on to the next.
Right.
Maybe every 6 months, every 3 months, you know what I'm saying, with somebody else. Because you seeing these red flags.
But do you think?
But look though, this is one me being if you don't smoke, that's a red flag.
After all that,
Ain't no question.
It's a red flag.
So it wasn't the relationship hopping. It was just the.
It's a red flag. That's why, that's why, you know what I'm saying, at a point in time, it was just 3 months here, 6 months here. But I find out, damn, you don't even want to hit the. Like, damn, bye. But that's my red flag, cuz if you don't smoke.
If you don't smoke, you know what I'm saying? And that's coming from your who?
Your favorite smoking partner.
Ain't no question.
one red flag, it is so funny because this was just brought up. This was just brought up. One red flag I do want to say is, ladies, if they go to jail, they're not falling back in love with you. They're just there, okay? No. If y'all going through a rocky time, then all of a sudden they in jail and they in love again. They're not in love again.
They just need you to pass the time. No, I see what you're saying.
They're not in love again.
To my guys that's locked down, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the righteous ones though. You feel me? But I want to say this though. Sometimes it might take for a traumatic experience for a person to realize, man, I do love her.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta wait till that traumatic experience.
Sometimes it be like that though.
I'd have been in that motherfucker twice, you know what I'm saying? And I'm married to that headache.
You know what? Shout out to y'all because that is one success story.
Facts.
Okay, that's one success story.
I ain't gonna even
he
bullshit.
Said, you know what?
Hey, true story. And out of the times, you know what I'm saying, I have, you know what I'm saying, that been like incarcerated and shit, my only crime partner, I'm married to the headache.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
On the real.
Shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to y'all for that.
That's dope. Look,
I don't know a single woman today who's still with the man she was holding down.
That's crazy though.
Oh shit. I don't know about the people you meet.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah.
Well, welcome
to the circus.
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you. Good to meet me. Man, because it just made me think about like mine and shit though. Like when I went to prison and shit though, I like broke everything off because I was like, I'm not trying to be thinking about, you know what I'm saying? No woo-woo, because I wasn't married at the time. We wasn't even like really dating, but we was kind of dating or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting in the county, boom, and I get a visit, and it's her. She up there, she crying like, I'm gonna do the time with you. Whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that's what I was like, damn.
That's hard,
I was like, oh, too though, you know what I'm saying? But look though, these are some red flags that we all should pay attention to though. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like a red flag for me could be like, you know what I'm saying? You never wear a bra when you go outside. You know what I'm saying? Like a female that's always never.
So they free tittying.
Yeah, free tittying. No matter what they wear, you know what I'm saying? What kind of shirt they got on, they ain't got no bra on.
What if it looks good like that?
It might look good though, but you shouldn't be advertising them nips like that though.
Are they perfect?
Man, sometimes they might be though.
The motherfuckers probably need to be advertised.
Ain't no question, no. But not none of mine. You know what I'm saying? Here's another red flag.
So that's if it. Would you say?
I got a gang up.
Facts. He about to go down the list.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
I do want to say I'm surprised. Like shout out to the 2 success stories. I'm sitting in front of 2 because listen, now I'm about to make a couple phone calls after and be like, well, who the fuck y'all talking to? Right. What are y'all doing? I met 2.
Oh,
but anyways, is that the dating like phase? Of like the no bra titties out, or is that just okay now that we're locked down? Like what's
No, that's just the period. Because like the question is like, what red flag should you have paid attention to though?
So she's going to get the milk and eggs with the perkies out.
Yeah,
that's a red flag.
With the perkies out, yeah. What you going to get the milk and eggs like that for? With the little booty shirt? Because you know, if the woman is attractive anyway, a nigga gonna holler. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. And if she got that cracking, though, a nigga really gonna holler though. You looking for some attention. You know what I'm saying?
So while you're in the dating phase, it's just like,
yeah, if you, I'ma like it though. You know what I'm saying? While we in a date, I just know this ain't finna move no further than that. I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I like looking at it though. You know what I mean? Another red flag if she can't cook, and if she don't want to try to cook. You know what I'm saying? If she can't cook and she want to try, I'm with you, baby. We can get this together. You know what I'm saying? But if she can't cook and don't want to try, we not going out to eat all the time.
That's a hard bargain. Because if you ain't trying to try, we ain't finna try. You need to already know how.
Man. Yeah, right now at this age, though, I feel like nigga ain't trying to wait for the motherfucker to learn. You know what I'm saying? But I will be accommodating to that though. Like if she's, you know, if she want to learn, come on, baby, I'll get you in the kitchen and teach you a little something. You know what I'm saying? Another red flag. Look,
damn, we just gonna whip through them.
Yeah,
huh?
we gonna slide through. Look though, another red flag.
Big
though,
J got a lot to get off his chest.
Is
today.
when you text somebody like, "Hey, how you doing? Or how you doing today? Whatever," and they call you. Like,
you think that's a red flag?
Like, call you right then. Like, hell yeah. Like, what the fuck is you? Like, I'm texting you. You know what I'm saying? If I want to hear your voice and talk to you, I'd have called you. So just go with the flow that I'm putting out there. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say a red flag. I would say that's more of annoyance. You know what I'm saying? Like you annoying and everything.
Because
that nigga said the I'm
not a texter. I can only do so much through text. You know what I'm saying? Granted, you got to read the room. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I almost feel like the opposite. If I'm like gonna call you, or you know what I'm saying, or if I'm like, yo, call me, and you're just like, I'm a texter, it ain't gonna work.
Hey,
it ain't gonna work.
I notice women say that though, but why though?
I'm too deep of a person. Like I need to hear voice, conversation. Like I'm a very deep person. So that substance, just all text. Don't what you doing me to death because you got nothing else to talk about. Like
what if you like, baby, I'm smoking and I don't want to be coughing while we talking.
That's
so I'm gonna text.
That out of all excuses, Big J. Bye. In our big age, like bye.
Hey.
But like, I mean, if there's moments where you're like, like, you know, I'm busy, whatever, that's life. But if you are, for me, if you're a texter, it's a red flag. Even in friendships, that shit gets on my nerves. I'll be like, you can't have a conversation? You know, I understand things like better. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think so many things could get misconstrued through text. Mm-hmm. So I don't even.
But what if y'all times don't match up? Like he busy like you busy. You know what I'm saying? And like you might be at work and he off. So when you off, he at work.
We shouldn't be fucking around. We ain't got time for each other. Bottom line.
That's fine, but like people make time for what they want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't.
So fellas, pay attention. So how much, like, okay, so when you meet a dude, so how much time y'all got to text before you like looking at the phone like, nigga, you better call me, or is you gonna tell him?
That shit could it just I don't feel you put a timestamp on it. Like that shit could be right away.
Right.
Like, you know, if I'm like, especially like if I'm working, I'm not the type to just be on my phone at work. Like I get to the money. So like if you're a texter, you're gonna be pissed at someone like me who's fucking working. Opposed to you calling and me being like, hey, I'm at work, like let me hit you back, or I go on break at this time, whatever. Like I'm not a teenager. I'm not sneaking out to text you back. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like things like that. I'll let you know. And if you want to make that effort to give me a call, cool. Like if you're a texter, eventually I'm gonna get turned off.
What if he a mean texter? Meaning like shit, like you at work all day. Let me text her something funny that's gonna make her laugh at the desk or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like, what you doing? Just like
I'm not saying don't text
this funny
me.
Ass shit. Look at this so funny ass shit right here.
I'm not saying don't text me. I'm just like, that's not my preferred communication.
Right. Like, hey, look, another red flag for me is a female that's on Section 8 and ain't doing nothing with herself. Or low income or Section 8. If you on low income or Section 8, you should be going to school, trying to get a career or starting a business or doing something like that. Excuse me, if you just sitting on Section 8 and ain't doing nothing with it, but you got a nice Altima, you know what I'm saying, or a little Benz or something like that, but you ain't got nothing else going on, that's a red flag for me, though. Yeah. I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but a nigga in the hood, that's a gold mine.
Man, ain't no question, though. But but on this level right here, though, I'll be like, nah.
Yeah,
you know
I can dig that, though.
It might be something I can get out of you know, sex. That's all I probably would be looking for if I was attracted to it, just the sex part.
And they not trying to elevate, huh? They not trying to get
elevated. Trying to elevate, man. We gotta elevate in this world. I don't care how old you are.
To me, to a certain extent, like if your car is like up here to where you live,
right?
I'm like,
that's a red flag for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that oil change should go to a better house. Them brakes can go to a better, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to be in an immaculate spot, but if you're looking for, if your goal is a Benz, but like when you said Benz in Section 8, I was like, that don't come hand in hand.
But that's what you see though.
No.
Like a motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So what if the nigga shit paid off though? Like you speaking from a woman's perspective, talking about a man. So what if the nigga shit paid off, but he in an apartment though? Like ain't no payment.
Ain't nothing wrong with an apartment. Like no one's saying you got like right now, houses right now, especially in LA, crazy. Like it makes no sense to buy a house almost in LA. Like if we're talking about this area. But like if you're looking towards the flashy stuff over like substance, that's it. Sure. That's it for me. Like I remember like no, that's it for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you got a bucket. You know what I'm saying? If you got certain ambitions, you got to make sacrifices like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And I want to tell y'all just like this, man, while y'all watching and enjoying this content, make sure you follow us at Best Way to Smoke. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? And follow us, Best Way to Smoke with the number 2. You feel me?
Hey, I was just thinking too though, another red flag. You know them little thin ass sandals that be flapping loud as a motherfucker, then the back of your feet be dirty and shit.
Man.
But your baby hair and shit flies a motherfucker.
Yeah. That's
go with them thin ass motherfuckers.
That's a no-go right there though. Like it's some women that keep the baby wipes and shit for their feet. You know what I'm saying? To wipe their feet off though. You know what I'm saying? That's the effort. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so with the ones with the baby wipes, you'll get one of them. All right. But if you ain't got no baby wipes, man, get them little shits up out of here.
But what if she been moving? Y'all are bye. Bye.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, making all that noise and shit.
You gotta care. But let me tell you something. If someone's having a cookout and you got good grass, I'm barefoot. Say something.
That's fine.
These feet are gonna be dirty.
You might as well go barefoot. But when you come with them little thin shit,
yeah, that's different than walking with the sandals all day and then your feet dirty.
The feet are just dirty just because?
Yeah.
Like they went into the sandal dirty.
Got in the motherfuckers and they moving around, the motherfuckers is dirty. You know what I'm saying?
Toes smelling like plastic.
But that's just like going places and shit though. You gotta have butt wipes and shit too. That's a red flag too. When I go in a female bathroom and she ain't got butt wipes. You know what I'm saying? Like the disposable butt wipes. Cause I use, look, this is not a paid promotion though, but I use dad wipes. That's what they call dad wipes. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that extra little woo wipe. You know what I'm saying?
I never thought Big J was this bougie. He has some shit to get off his chest today, okay?
Yeah, man. On the real though, but you gotta have the wipes and shit though.
My nigga ain't fucking with the dingo berries. That nigga making sure I'm not itching today.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
But and the dad wipes, like I even take them, you know what I'm saying, when I go to work and shit, and when I'm moving around, they got the little the portable little packs and shit too though. You know what I'm saying? It works, man. Because just to keep them, because we can't sit up here and act like we don't go doodle, go shit, and all that kind of shit, though. Have you ever, you know, like growing up, they say, like wipe 3 times, right? That was the rule. Wipe 3 times, though. That was the rule when a motherfucker was little, though. But have you ever took a shit and wiped it 3 times and it was still a gang and shit on that motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? So then, you know what I'm saying? You gotta wipe about 4 more times and shit to get all, you know what I mean? So that's where the butt wipes come in handy. You know what I'm saying? But that's a red flag though, baby. Ladies, keep some butt wipes in your bathroom. You know what I mean?
I do gotta say one more red flag, and I cannot stress this enough.
Right.
Men who feel that they're the prize.
Oh shit.
You can listen, you can feel it in your chest. But if you sit across from me and tell me you're the prize.
Right. So is that the only part? So like just say y'all have a conversation initially, right? Mm-hmm. And y'all talking and he like, yeah, baby, and y'all getting to know each other. Like he texted you a couple times, then he called. So while y'all talking on the phone and shit, though, you know what I'm saying? He like, baby, you know what I'm saying? I feel like in a relationship when 2 people get together, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're both the prize, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna value you and treat you. We could talk about you being a prize and all that, though, baby. But I know I'm the prize too. But we ain't got to talk about it like that, though. So how you gonna look at him sideways?
As fuck.
That's crazy.
It's okay to pop your shit. It's okay to be like, you know, I hold my shit down as a man. I take care of this. I handle that. Like, but like that just shows up in your presence. Like that shows up in how that's just understood. Like I feel like a man who's respected, it's felt when he walks in the room. Like certain people address him a certain way. Like, you know, certain people are like, won't come out their face a certain way. Like it's just like certain shit, just how a man really carries himself. Like it speaks for itself where it doesn't have to be said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but we're specifically, we're not talking about like the man walking in the room and it's a gang of people. We talking about specifically between you and that man.
Which makes it worse.
Like how y'all, you know what I'm saying? How y'all, but you might like you be popping your shit, you might get mad at the nigga and be like, you bitch ass nigga.
I don't do that. I don't.
Okay.
I'm not gonna sit here and call somebody out their name like that.
How do you come then? Like if you get mad, because you done told us you done got mad at niggas and shit though. So how you come? Do you just shut down or do you have like something to say to a nigga?
No, I always got something to say. I might need 3 business days to get it out respectfully.
Okay.
No,
but on that initial, no, you told us that before though.
No, for real. I do need I need a second to work on my delivery if I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Because I could go 0 to 100, but I'm like, if I really care and respect you, I'll take my time to like be like, all right, like, and come back and be like, all right, this is how I'm feeling or whatever. Right. You know, even if it ain't 3 business days, because I exaggerate or whatever. Right. But like, if I'm just like, if I take a couple minutes to come back, be like, yo, like, but this is not what I liked or whatever. But that, like, y'all see me, like, I get it all the time. Like, people are like, oh, here you go on what that guy said yesterday. Oh, here you go on 10. Like, you know, I have this just demeanor where I'm just so, like, I guess animated. I don't know, like extra. It could just come off that way. It comes off wrong sometimes. So I try to take note of that. No, y'all, because we just be working. Right. You know what I'm saying? But like people take it a certain way. Like, so I try to be mindful of that. I'm not if I'm trying to work something out with us, like I'm not calling you out your name. I think that is just like, that's stupid. That you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not even. What you laughing at? And I'm finna put it right back in my ear. But I'm like, I feel like you always should talk about like how you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even if like, I'll ask them like, is that how you feel? You the prize? Right.
So it's only if it's verbalized. It's only if it's verbalized to you.
It's just a no for me. It's just a no for me.
Nothing about it. She don't want to hear nothing about it, or she don't even want you to feel like that.
I didn't say that.
I mean, what are you saying then? Like, it sounds like you saying you don't even want a motherfucker to feel like that.
That's why I said only if it's verbalized. So the nigga can't feel like, shit, man, I know I'm the shit.
You should definitely come with some confidence, but like, it's gonna be like, you don't have to read your resume to everybody. You don't gotta read your resume to everybody. Like, if you're that way, you're that way.
For sure deal.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I already told y'all how I feel. Like, like as little girls, we're told, don't forget you're the prize. You know, like we're told to like wait for the right one, all this other stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be cautious of yourself and others, whatever. Just hearing it like from a man, like, it's a no for me. That's all I got. That's all I got. I don't got too much to it. It's just a no for me.
Another red flag, like dealing with women when they have kids and shit, is when they flyer than their kid. Like when their hair is done, they got the woo-wop cracking and stuff, and the kid might got some dirty, you know what I mean, not looking right. That's a major red flag though. You know what I'm saying? I kind of be like, I wouldn't even want to, it's a red flag to the point of a turn off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is though, you know what I'm saying? But me personally, I don't be seeing too much of that nowadays. These little niggas and shit be fly little kids, and they mamas be looking like, that can't be your kid. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, sometimes depending on where you go though, it's something, yeah. Man, you hit certain little spots, man. You'll be surprised, man. How these
that's sad. That's sad.
On the real,
that's not a turn off. That's sad.
Another red flag. Look, another red flag that you should pay attention to though is like when a female sell her food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you selling your food stamps? If you selling your food stamps,
hold on,
it can be a hustle, nigga. She can be
right.
What if she on the black web? My nigga getting other people food stamps selling, like, you know what I'm saying? We just getting.
But no, I'm talking about her selling her own. If she doing that, let's handle it. You know what I'm saying? But if she's selling her own, it's like if you gotta sell your food stamps to get by or get your hair done or something like that, get a job. You know what I'm saying? Get a job. Like, create something for yourself. Start doing hair. You know what I'm saying? Get a side hustle or whatever, though. But yeah.
What if she got a job and she gets food stamps?
Yeah. If she getting too many food stamps, like, shit, nigga, I got too much for fucking food. I need to get rid of some of the shit.
Ladies,
they tell me I need to spend these food stamps. Like, damn, I only like shit. You need some of these?
That's a different circumstance, though. But if you selling them because you need something, that's a red flag for me, though. You know what I'm saying? Handle that business.
Them, I don't know, that smoker shit.
On the real.
That smoker shit right there. You doing that.
Oh, look. Hey, look, I want to ask y'all this too, though. Do y'all got any more red flags?
Shit, I don't know, nigga. You stole them all.
Oh, everything. But I had them cocked and ready, though. You know what I'm saying? But look, though. I want to ask y'all about
I got
this.
a new one, though.
All right, go ahead.
If you don't like motorcycles, that's a red flag.
Oh, that's a new one?
Yeah. If you don't like motorcycles, what's wrong with you?